Hello everybody, Sifd here again, and today I'll be playing Crank. The game is an old school free browser game, honestly, and more specifically it's an idle / incremental game where we want to generate energy by cranking the crank and then building a bunch of stuff. The game is beatable. I'm not really sure how long it is or how long it's gonna take us to beat it, but for today I'm gonna start with like a 2-3 hour video. I don't know exactly, and we're gonna see where we're gonna get from there. So let's begin with cranking the crank. Everything is dark. Let's also close the menu here. I don't need that. I just wanted to showcase the name of the game. Let's go. There is light, half wonder in the distance, like, and we're generating power by cranking the crank. Now, if you play this alongside me, as I said, this is a free game you can play right now. It's a browser game. There is literally no monetization whatsoever. There is no ads, nothing. You just play the game, like the days of old when we play Flash game. So we're getting power right now. This here you can keep pressing. It's not multi-clicking. Don't multi-click. Just keep your mouse on this. And there is a light and a meter in the distance. Let's go fabric. I know we have 83 power. We're losing power slowly. If I click this button, it spends 1 energy. I played it a little bit before just so that I understand what's happening. Every time I click this, we lose 5 energy. And then every time I click it again, I lose another one just to speed it up. So let's now spend a bunch of energy to quickly build up the power we need. Not the power, the scrap metal. On the left here, there is some kind of floor. There is a computer in the area that looks, first of all, from bottom to top. Everything is dark. There is a small hand crank nearby. It looks stiff, but it's still operational, so that's the energy. You hear a rumbling in the distance. There is a light, a piece of scrap metal, cold, small, blah, blah, blah. There is a computer in the area that looks like it can be repaired with enough scrap metal. So this is the computer. Let's also definitely continue with scrap metal. Now this here, although it doesn't say it anywhere, it needs 10 scrap metal. I don't know what's up with the game not explaining, but doesn't matter. Boom. Let's repair the computer. Boom. We got a computer. And now what do we do here? Here we can choose the things we have in the game, which in this specific instance is the crank, the system, and the scrap metal that we can, I guess, research. So first of all, you choose what you want to research, let's say the crank, and then you also choose how much power from my power you're gonna invest into that research. So let's continue on with this. It's also always create some scrap metal. I think that's pretty important. And in a moment we should have the computer being done. Let's also go systems. Insufficient scrap metal twice. Oh, it says I was insufficient twice. And now I just leveled up this. So research, crank, maximum increase. Now my energy can go even higher than what it used to go. Not my energy generation, actually. I should always research something, in my opinion. Let's research scrap metal. 3 energy per second, and then I will research system. Actually, system should happen first. These, by the way, I think maintain their progress. Let's actually see if they do. So this is right now here. Scrap metal, boom. Yeah, it used to be there. Very nice. Let's go into system. You can also upgrade CPU, but as it says right now, insufficient scrap metal, I need 3 more. So let's also definitely create some scrap metal while I am powering up my thing. And at some point here in the research here, it's gonna tell me that the research is complete. So for now, it's very simple. For now, we just build up energy. That's pretty much it. Power. Let's continue creating some scrap metal here. I'm wasting some metal. Boom. Let's go upgrade CPU. Insufficient scrap metal. I have 4. Whoop. And just like that, we're out of energy. And we are in darkness. So maintaining light costs us energy is the idea here. As far as I understand, at least, because if I don't do anything at all, we still lose some energy. Although right now we're losing energy because of us doing the thing. Right now we are actually still cranking it up. Let's continue powering up our energy. Right now the game is gonna be slow. Now the thing I read a bunch of comments about this, and I think the main idea is that the game definitely has most of the time you will have to do something. It's almost never gonna be okay. You just wait. As far as I know, the game always has you doing something. It's not exactly an idle game. It's mostly a clicker game. Clicker and incremental, I would say. Let's continue with some metal here. Maybe 10 is going to be enough to upgrade. Nice. Nope. Still is not enough. Insufficient scrap metal. I've heard the same thing 6 times. That's how many times I got the message. I get it now. Let's continue cranking it up. Is the computer done? Come on, man. This takes 50,000 years. Let's continue with scrap metal. And boom, we leveled up. The inbox of info box is online. Nice. I got an info box. Crank generates power, it says here. 15 scrap metal to level up. Nice. Now we know. So let's just spend a bunch of energy on this. Let's also go with scrap metal for the next crafting. Nice. Now I have 15. Let's increase this thing. And let's whoop her out. Lights out, boys. Nah, let's go lights up again. Let's continue powering this up. And now what we do have is the computer is, boom, 4 power per second. How insanely powerful is that? Am I right? Right? Now we have a lot more into gaining my things happening. System, computer power upgraded. Nah, scrap metal mass fabrication is available now. What does that mean? Well, that means if I go over here to the fabric, actually, first of all, I want to power up my crank again. Oh, I can see how much it costs. This costs 2,000. This costs 2,000. This costs 7,000. Okay, we're gonna go with crank level up. And here in fabric, we can now do this, boom. And now it actually is gonna create 5 metals on its own, while I will continue cranking it up. And right now my power is actually in the positives. Nice. As long as I'm gaining power, although I'm crafting while also at the same time researching, we're gonna be good. So as far as I know, there is supposed to be music in the game, but I'm not really sure if we're gonna ever hear it. Maybe the editor has sliced in some of our own music, some chill vibey music that we most of the time put in this. That would be nice. Fabrication is complete. Let's go, boom, 5 more. I want to always create scrap metal if I can do so. And I'm gonna wait for the next upgrade to be done. Also, I would like to maybe overflow in power, so I can then spam building. Crank decay decreased. Nice. What's next? This is 3.5 thousand. Let's go crank again, I would say then. 3.5 thousand isn't really that expensive, honestly. So let's continue with this. Scrap metal is done. Let's go with more. How much do you need? 20 more scrap metal to upgrade. I'm gonna continue here with cranking it up. Maybe scrap metal should be the next thing I upgrade, so we maybe produce more. I don't know. For now, we're waiting for us to get 20 scrap metal. Also, it's really nice to realize that these things here light up, become red or whatever, so that you know that, yo, bro, it's time for you to go over to that tab to do something. For example, here we should be red in the moment. Boom, yeah, because it just ran out of the automation I've put it in previously. And comp is also going to become red when the time comes. Right now we are forced to stick on this screen and not do anything else other than pump energy, but at some point that is also going to be done. I will not always be forced to be sitting on the screen, but for now I pretty much am. So we're gonna continue powering this up. I would like to level up the system, but honestly it costs like 7,000. I don't think I can do anything here to power this up. I can do here, creating more of these faster. I can spam this button. So upgrade the CPU now. Whoop, lights out. As always, let's go back to having power. And then I want to go to the comp and make it use even more power. Log is here. What is this? Another piece of scrap metal, cold, small, identical to all the others in every way. Ooh, we are a bit depressed. That's what it feels like. Fabr up. Comp is done. Let's go with 5 power. And we unlock the crank power output increase. Nice. Now crank's more powerful. 5,000 for this. Let's go scrap metal. This needs only 2,000. Whoop. Lights out as always. But now we have more output on the crank anyway, so we should be able to maintain. What is the blue thing? I got antimatter. Okay. Now I have also one antimatter. I don't know what that means, but for now we're gonna just continue cranking. Let's go system and then continue clicking. Antimatter available for research. Okay. Fabr, let's go up, go back to power. I should always try to maintain power here because, yep, we're gonna go lights out. Let's not forget I'm spending like 5 power every time new scrap metal is tried to being produced. So I can research antimatter. Let's see how much that's gonna cost us. If it's gonna be in our wheelhouse or if I should just continue with everything we're doing. So we got antimatter here. This says this needs 10,000. I'm not gonna go into this. Scrap metal 3,000. Battery, that's a new thing. Let's go with battery 1,500. Fabric, we have battery now. Antimatter available for research. Battery fabricate available. Let's go battery. I got a system there. I didn't even see what it needs us to do. So cranking up the power is something I should always do. Let's go back to system. System, come on, insufficient power. I don't think I care about the system that much, honestly. I think I should just stick here to research. And let's see, fabric definitely go with this. And this needs 10 power and 10 scrap metal. Okay, so I can definitely create one at least. Battery charge increased. What? Let's go buy a battery. And let's 5,000, 3,000. Let's go scrap metal 3,000. Wait a minute. By upgrading scrap, I got battery fabrication available. What a mediocre upgrade. What a mediocre upgrade. Let's continue going with everything. And I think I just fabricated the battery or something. I don't know what the fabrication is here. Yep, boom. Let's continue going with scrap metal all the time. And as always, as long as I maintain the crap. And we got our first battery. Nice. Not really sure what that's gonna do, but for now it doesn't do anything, to be honest. I got a log entry. I'm not really sure. Let's click it. A large battery, by plugging it into the system, it can be used to increase the maximum amount of power available. Yeah, that's good to know. Let's go back to research. And let's continue cracking up the power. And fabrication is done. Let's continue with the scrap metals. Return to fabrication. I would say the most important upgrades are crank. Like, this thing needs to definitely go more powerful and faster. Energy is like maybe my one big cutoff point. Scrap metal is 22, 24, 23. Let's go. Scrap metal, boom. Whoop, and I just got scrap metal mass fabrication upgrades available. Okay, so that means here I can, what is this? For 20 scrap metal, from 5 I can go to 10. Nice, now I can create 10 at the same time. Right now we don't really have any issues with energy though. Let's go with crank is 5,000, batteries 3,000, scrap metal is another 4,000. Let's go with scrap metal, I guess. And this needs 25 scrap metal to power up. I would obviously like to get the 25 scrap metal so we can continue powering that up. And I think next upgrade should be going into crank. Even though right now we are pretty much cutting even here. I don't think we have an issue. Scrap metal mass fabrication upgrades. Okay, I would assume that at some point we're gonna also get scrap metal gets created faster, because right now it is pretty slow. What does the next one of these need? 25. I don't think I'm gonna spend it here. 25 on the power upgrade is what I'm gonna go for. The CPU upgrade. The faster we can research, the faster we can power up, expand, and progress in the game, because it seems to me like research is the main choke point of the game. So let's use all our scrap metal we have. By the way, I can have a maximum of 25 scrap metal, it seems. Over there on the right side, there is a cap on it. It's pretty dangerous that we're gonna at some point hit the cap. Let's go to scrap metal. This is still researching. Let's go back to energy creation. And I'm thinking, like, if I can make my crank go up and give us a lot of energy, then I can spam button the scrap metal so it goes faster. So that's also pretty important to realize. So we're about to 25. Let's go upgrade the CPU. Boom. Let's go power 6 now. And now we are having once again an issue with energy. So next upgrade should be crank. Scrap metal fabrication speed increases, a new upgrade we got. Like predict, nope, it's not an upgrade, it just is a thing. I would say crank at 5,000, scrap metal 5,000, system 7,000. I would say scrap metal at 5,000. And just like that, we are once again out of energy. So we're gonna go up, light, night, night, light, night. Scrap metal mass fabrication upgrades. All scrap metal fabrication speed is increased. And we're literally just looping in darkness now. Yep, we are looping in darkness. And honestly, I'm gonna say, forget the scrap metal for the moment. I want to just generate power to combat the what is the computer, I guess. How much do we need for the computer upgrade now? 30 scrap metal, which I can't even get. We don't have enough room for that. Let's continue on. Do I want a battery? I'm not sure I need a battery. I could get a battery, it's gonna cost us 10 energy though. But having 2 batteries, maybe. Although I do prefer just getting more scrap metal. It seems like scrap metal is useful for everything. Continue with going with these. Where are we with the computer? Well, we have a little bit more to go. Of course, I could reduce the energy the computer eats so that I create more scrap metal. But the thing is, do I actually need more scrap metal? I can always spend as much energy, as much power as I would just desire to push my metal production extremely fast. Like, I can multi-click the button and we can just get a bunch. So I don't think we really are in any push for that. The plus buttons, by the way, and the minus buttons just make the text bigger. And the comma makes it default, that's it. Nothing really to say there, just I wanted to explain it. Look here, crank maximum increase, look at this. Now we're gaining a lot more energy. How much is the next one? 6.5. Let's go with scrap metal. Let's go with, no, not system. Actually, let's go scrap metal. It feels like it's gonna give us, let's also go here, and let's also create 1 battery. Because why not? It feels like scrap metal is gonna allow us to get more cap. Crank maximum increase, yeah, we know. Whoop, look at this. Can we maintain? Yeah, with 1 more level in crank, just like that, I can now maintain energy while creating scrap metal and researching scrap metal at the same time. That's how good we are. And fabric is done. Let's do another 10 here. So we continue on. I got 2 batteries now. Whoop, we're out of energy. And now that I have my crank maxed out, my cranked out. Get it? Whoop, whoop, get it. So bad jokes. Still, we need to get more computer upgrades. I think the scrap metal get thrown out. No, it literally just stops. That's good to know. I could theoretically buy a battery now. Theoretically, I mean practically I should also buy a battery. And it's not only stay in theory. Whoopity boop. Continue to loop. Deadly that. Continue to loop. Continue with this. I'm 53 strength right now. Let's go with battery. We're still powering up there. Continue going for more crank. At some point, by the way, I'm gonna stop pressing buttons here. Everything is gonna be automated. We're not there yet. We're still at I have to do stuff by hand. But at some point, everything is gonna be automated and we will have a production line happening. Fabric is done. Battery is also most likely gonna be done. Let's power this up. And I just got scrap metal capacity upgrade available. Very nice. That seems important. How much do I need for this? 20 scrap metal. And then 21 for the next one. Okay. Read more of these. You should create more battery. Let's go with upgrades on battery, I guess, as it's pretty cheap. I don't know when I'm gonna need it, but for now, let's go. Let's continue with creating crank. 3000 is pretty cheap anyway. So now I have a scrap metal capacity of 50. Let's continue with this. Let's also create more battery. I don't think so. 21 scrap metal for the next level. Right now, my scrap can go up to 50. Obviously, the next thing I would like to do is power up my thing again, which needs 30, if I remember correctly. I definitely don't remember correctly, that's for sure. Continue going. Go fabric, let's go more. Let's also get more capacity. 75 is the capacity now. I'm gonna go darkness. We're going darkness pretty often lately, but it's okay. Whoop, I don't think we're gonna go darkness again for the time being. And I'm waiting for us to get the next upgrade on the battery, which is gonna be useful. I don't know. We're gonna see. For now, we're getting scrap metal done. Can I just unlock something? Crank bot fabrication is available. Nice. Now I can get crank bots. First of all, how much do you need? 30 scrap metal. Okay, we're closing into that. Let's go here. What do you need? 30 power, 15 scrap metal, and 2 batteries. Okay. Let's definitely create something here. Crank, battery, scrap metal, crank bot, or crank bot efficiency. This, by the way, costs 1000, so let's definitely go with this. Let's definitely pick up some things that are super duper cheap. Might as well get these unlocked. Fabrication, I think we're done for a moment. Let's go like that. Continue with the crank. Powering up. You need to click fast to go back and forth with the crank. Now the bots, obviously the main idea here is going to be they're gonna help us with cranking. Crank mass fabrication is available. Crank bot. Okay, I would like to have the mass application of batteries then too. Efficiency. Might as well see what that gives us. Continue with looping around. We have 73 energy here, so we're super good. Also go computer goes higher. Boom. Let's go fabricate this. And let's continue. Now theoretically we should be eating through energy here. Now I would like to level up crank again. I think it's important to continue being able to maintain my crank stability. And computer is done. Crank bot strength is increased. Okay, now these are super expensive. Let's go with crank, 6.5k. I'm gonna continue fabricating. 25 for bigger fabricating. Let's go here. And let's go power up. I'm not gonna buy any bots yet. For now, I want to make my cranking strength be more powerful. As long as I can break even... it feels like I cannot break even here. Yeah, I'm barely not breaking even. Which is pretty sad. So that means I should stop producing scrap metal because I think researching is a bit more important than just gathering scrap metal. But in the long run, scrap metal I think is important to have lined up and ready. Okay, we're done with that. And now we should no longer have issues with energy. Let's actually build up a bunch of energy. I think building up energy is like the most important thing. I will get at some point a crank bot. Not yet though, we're in no rush for the bots, for the automation. It will help us, of course they will. But producing by hand seems to be more powerful right now. So let's continue with that idea. Let's go on, and now I have enough energy, we're gonna go computing. Where is this? It needs 35 scrap metal, so we're definitely gonna continue with scrap metal production. And I'm gonna continue with powering us up, which we will start having a deficit here, as we previously always had. Like, we're losing on a general, we're not gaining on average, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely okay. And now I would say with the Fabrik, yeah, that's pretty much done. Let's go power you up, make it more expensive, and the Fabrik has already stopped. Fabrication, I guess. So let's continue with the crank power up here until it levels up. It should happen in a moment. Boom, what is this? Mini crank. Mini crank available. Mini crank on. Nice. And what does that mean? That means I can be anywhere on the map that I want, and I can use the mini crank to use the crank action. Crank now needs 8,000. Battery, a couple less. Crank bot. Let's go with battery, honestly. The reason why I want to go with battery right now is because I still do not have the battery auto production, and the crank bots need batteries, based on what they say. They need 2 batteries each. So now I would like to start creating those bots. Is that a good idea? I'm not really sure. We have an energy issue from the scrap metal itself. Nope, that's not the scrap metal itself. I'm still also researching, so it's not the scrap metal itself. Nice, boom, and boom. And still energy issues. Yeah, let's go back to computing. 8 power per second. Trying to power up the battery. Should I go with crank again? It feels like the answer is yes. It feels like I should continue with powering up the crank. Or the system itself. Although, is the system even gonna give us anything? The system seems to give you like info or stuff. I don't really think that's something I care about, honestly. So, yeah, I still do not use the crank bots. I don't think we need them yet. Battery mass fabrication is available, as predictable. Very predictable. This needs 40 scrap metal. Let's go with scrap metal production, and let's go with I guess scrap metal. I guess with scrap metal, whatever that's gonna do. Let's continue producing, while also most likely crashing in a moment. Let's lights out in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lights out now. And we're gonna lights up and out. But the fabrication is done, so we shouldn't go lights out again. I'm just waiting for this to power up. Now I need 4 more here to upgrade the CPU, so let's definitely do that. Let's go with fabrication 4. Just gonna light us out, obviously, as always have been lighting us out. So now I'm gonna power up the CPU again. Very nice. I would like to go system at some point for sure. Let's go with upgrading this. Boom, at 40. And now this needs 8, now it needs 9. Big difference. Big difference. I mean, from 8 to 9 is like almost 10%. No, it's more than 10%. From 10 to 11 is 10%. From 8 to 9 is like 12, 13, 14, 15. Somewhere around there. So we are definitely gaining more. Leveling up scrap metal here. The thing I'm mainly using. I hope we're gonna get some kind of discount on scrap metals at some point. Because right now they're pretty expensive. 5 energy is not really that easily maintainable. Maybe I should go back to crank. Like, gaining energy is important. Maybe I should start producing things. What is this? Uranium fabrication is available. That's got gained from scrap metal. Okay, that's not good for us. Uranium 2.5 thousand. That's gonna just give us more of that. Let's go. Crank bots are better. And let's start producing some stuff here. We have a lot of energy, that's why. Let's go batteries and scrap metal and bots. And let's start producing pretty much everything. And we're gonna run out of energy here very fast. Yeah, we're gonna be in darkness. In darkness days and nights. Something. Green Lantern's light. Crankbot and crankboard efficiency is what we're gonna go with, in my opinion. I would like to have crankbots now helping us out, permanently cranking around here, so I don't have to do this by hand all the time. So we're gonna now go into automation. That's pretty important. Well, we're still going lights out and lights in. And at some point here we should stop going lights out and lights in. Most likely because I'm done with creating scrap metal. Scrap metal's eating my energy. Okay, so I got maximum active crank spots upgraded. Which used to be what? I don't even know what it used to be. I have not had crank bots yet. This needs 3D power, 15 scrap metal, and... oh, is the battery happening first? Ah, the battery's happening first, that's why. So we need scrap metal for sure. And as always, I would also like to get my beloved... what's it called? I'm about to get my first crank bot here. Nice. So let's continue powering up energy. And while this is happening, as always, we're gonna go with crankbot efficiency 4000. What is this? 7000. Let's go here, and this is done. In a moment, we're gonna definitely crash the game, as we always have been, as there are energy issues still. I think I should level up the crank again. I don't think it's a good idea to go with what I'm going. The cutoff point still continues to be the research we gain. Bot efficiency. By the way, when I'm out of light, nothing works. Even though these things don't really spend energy, nothing really works. Just like that, we have my energy back. We got our first crankbot, boom. And this is it here, this crankbot condition. So the crankbots have life expectancy is the idea here. Right now I'm gaining 7.6 crank power per second, 8.1, 8.7, 9.2, 9.7, 9.9, 9.9. So at my maximum I'm gaining 10 power per second. Crankbot speed increased. I think I just created a second bot. What was that? Yeah, I created a second bot with the metal I had. Let's go with... First of all, scrap metal. Oop, I'm capped out. Oh, now we know what the cap... Oh, after you hit the cap, you know the cap. Okay, that's good to know. Is there a log? What is this? A small automated bot can turn the crank. One alone doesn't seem to be much use, but with enough of them, you may never need to turn the crank again. A large battery, by plugging into the system, can be used to increase the maximum amount. Okay, I got a battery. Boom. Continue creating batteries. Let's definitely go with crank for 8000. And so I'm playing some kind of game. 45 scrap here. I'm taking crank for 8000. Continue going with scraps. The scraps go faster and faster, it seems. Scraps are also really good at eating into my energy reserves. By the way, as long as I'm cranking by hand here, it doesn't really make sense to do anything with the bots. Definitely have some energy issues. Anytime I'm researching and also doing scrap metal at the same time, energy issue is guaranteed. Yeah, scrap metal seems to be the main issue here with my energy reserves. Let's definitely... I think it's very important to never go into darkness, because if I'm into darkness, like literally everything freezes, production included. It doesn't make sense to me to stay here. Battery's gonna now kill us. Next battery's gonna be created. Boom. Yep, because battery needs 10 scrap metal. Let's continue looping around here. I need a lot more batteries and a lot more crankbots. That's certain. Let's continue. How many crankbots can I have, by the way? I can have 10. Okay. So I'm not gonna use them yet, by the way. The bots have, as I said, a life expectancy. Let's go back to computer. I think upgrading the computer to get these upgrades faster is important. Like, the most important upgrade is crank. Please tell me that I'm gonna get something like one more level into the crank strength, or more efficiency, or that it decays slower. I mean, no, I would definitely want more efficiency or more levels. Definitely not decay slower. Let's see how much energy I can build up now. Let's see. Whoa, kaboom. And I'm now actually seeing... No, what is this? Crank maximum speed is increased. Okay. So I guess we got another color. So we have yellow, green, blue, and then... Nothing. Nothing. 9,000 for the next one. You know what? Honestly, I think 9,000 for the next one is the play. Or just robots. So 9,000 for the next one. And let's now go production of pretty much everything possible. We're gonna have energy issues for sure. Is there any chance whatsoever that my new thing is gonna save us? Nope. Nope is the nopest ever noped. Yeah, we're super dead here. I think I should not be producing anything. I mean, I'm about to produce another crankbot. Let's not produce crankbots right now. Let's just try to level up the crank again. Like, we definitely have energy issues here. Maybe just scrap metal. Maybe only scrap metal. So that I can increase this CPU even more. But right now my energy is right 9.9. And this here is having 9 power per second use. So we definitely are stuck here. I really hope that the crank's gonna level up. Because energy is like the main cutoff point. As long as I'm not... I need energy. If I cannot gain energy, we're gonna have issues. We need to continue with energy. Maybe the uranium is gonna somehow help us. But I'm not really sure. Crank generates power. Maybe there is some kind of more power gain later down the line. Of course, people that have played this game before definitely know what's up and what I should be chasing and what's the main thing that you should be paying attention to, I guess. So right now we have enough power. I would say let's go deeper into scrap metal again. That's not here. Well, I just wasted all the power I had, so forget that. I'm about to go into darkness. Yeah, I mean, the moment, like literally the moment I take my hand off the wheel, we're done. Energy's gone. What does... I also need to see what the uranium gives us. I definitely want to see what the uranium gives us. I would like to also make scrap metal be more easily producible. Okay, continue with energy. And we got it. Crank maximum increased. Is that the color? Crank maximum the color? Maybe that is. Oh, boom. Nice. We got deep blue. So from 9.9, we're where now? Yeah, first of all, I don't want to overkill my thing. Crank. Let's go with... I guess the uranium. Good uranium. Also, I would like to level up the system at some point. Well, now I can definitely maintain energy on all of these, so let's go here. But now let's only do scrap metal while I'm doing everything else. Scrap metal is pretty important. And making the CPU faster, so that the CPU is faster and then we can research faster everything else. Am I going negative? No, I'm actually breaking even. That's good, that's good. So what does the uranium do? 5 power, 25 scrap metal. I'm gonna just continue with creating scrap metal, honestly. This guy's done. So we can definitely continue on here. Should I upgrade the CPU or should I go for the crank bots? Feels like I should go for the crank bots. Let's go for the crank bots. Boom. So now these guys are gonna start working, and if I don't press anything, you're gonna see right now they're perfect. This is how much they are. Look at this, boom. They give us a smidge of almost nothing. You see, that's what the crank bots do. And we're gonna go everything here. Crank bots, batteries, crank bots, everything. Production time. Heavy production time. So production can be sped up if you remember. So as long as I'm not researching, I can just build a bunch of energy and then be like, okay, bots go dun dun. And I just ate some batteries for breakfast, so I'm out of energy. But I can always produce faster and more. What am I doing? Let's go, boom. Eat my energy up. Eat my energy up. Create more of these. Eat my energy up. Go. Let's continue going with energy. Whoop. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up. And then just go like boom, and then and then like boom, and I just ate a bunch of energy, but it's okay, we're gonna build up again. I'm just creating a bunch of crank bots. Right now we have 3. There's also a cap at how many crank bots I have, I would assume. Yep, look at this. Build these all up, please. Build these up, build these up. More energy. I must pay attention to when any of these lines are about to fill out, because that's when my energy is gonna crash. It's about to happen. Speed up, speed up, speed up, speed up, go. Battery, nope. Boom. You thought my battery's gonna kill us? No. The bot's gonna kill us. Or bot's gonna kill us? Nope, it does not. Boom, nice. And we're gonna, now that I have a bunch of energy, continue going for a bunch of scrap metal. Energy, battery takes like 10 energy away. We're about to die here. Whoa, darkness is coming. But it's okay. The crank is powerful enough to actually now do something very nice. Now I have a production line happening. That's very nice. Continue with powering this up. I would like to increase my maximum here. Maximum production. All of these are, you know, anti-min-maxing. Energy up. Go for a bunch of these. Batteries about to get built. Nice. Batteries are important so I can have more maximum energy. Very nice, very nice. And I think we're closing into the point where I would like to power up a bot efficiency at this point. Let's go over here and let's say bot efficiency. And now we're gonna lose everything because I don't think I can maintain literally everything here. I have 6 batteries. In a moment we're gonna create another crank bot. It's about to crash us. It's about to crash us. Whoop, boom. No, it's not gonna crash us. And the reason, of course, is because I'm no longer producing scrap metal. Very nice. Let's continue building up power. And the importance of crank efficiency, crank bot efficiency, is that I'm not gonna crash. Yeah, not crash, but they're gonna help us generate energy all the time, which is good. Let's continue building up energy. Okay, let's now eat it in the scrap metal. Scrap metal is the one that's the most heavy in eating our energy. Batteries are important. Now each crankbot wants 2 batteries. And I think 15 scrap metal. Because the batteries need 10 scrap metal. Every time I hit 10 scrap metal, it's first gonna create batteries. Let's continue with scrap metals. Okay, we're gonna get efficiency leveled up in a moment. Uranium mass fabrication is available. I don't care about that. About uranium at all right now. I just want to get my cranking going as much as I can. And we're about to... Actually, I'm not gonna create another battery. We have 6 batteries, 8 batteries, and I want 3 bots. Actually, I want 4 bots, so I guess I need to create more batteries. And I just started, I think, a bot production. Yep, I just began a bot production, that's why we went in darkness. Crank bot durability is increased, nice. So if you go over here, you're gonna see that my crank bots are excellent, or the worst one is very good. Because the crank bots have efficiencies. Let's go now with more crazy production, now that I have all my crank bots and whatnot. Let's go on producing energy. Very nice. Very nice. Batteries are important. And our crankbot's about to hit the market. Boom. Now we're out of this. Let's go. So we start creating some batteries. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Spend all our energy. And let's go. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. Nope, we're not gonna crash. But the battery might crash us. Whoop. They didn't. Nice. And now the bot might crash us. I don't think it is. It needs 15 scrap metal and 2 batteries. It's gonna eat them. And boom. Nice. And continue on gaining energy. Continue going with metal. Continue going with batteries. All of these are needed. Go with more bots. And now the bots slowly start actually doing their job, which is they are cranking the crank. I have 8 bots right now. Look at this. I don't do anything with a... Look at this. I don't do anything and whoop, whoop, whoop. It loops. Oh, you see? Now the bots are doing their job. Very nice. Continue with the metals because that's the important part. Whoop. We're running out of energy. Let's go help. And we are about to hit the 10th crankbot, which is the maximum amount of crankbots we can have. And now that everything is up and ready, we're gonna now go ahead and computer and say crankbot efficiency researched 3. Why is this reddish? 7,000 the crankbots. Can I have more crankbots running around? Let's definitely go with having 10, more than 10. Right now we hit the cap on the crankbots. Let's definitely continue with producing everything here. I'm researching having more crankbots. Maybe I should research after that more crank power or something. If I can have 10 crankbots on the crank, we're gonna be good. Let's definitely increase this. Let's also definitely increase this. And let's also definitely increase that. And now we know for a fact that we have bots looping this thing, which is gonna now allow us to not be forced in it. And I'm about to crash. Crashing. Yep, we crashed. We will continue crashing here. Okay, the battery's gonna eat another crash into us. There is a battery cap. Okay, that's also good to know. Yes, let's go up on this. I don't think we're gonna crash again. Let's go. Ah, we did actually crash again. Why would I think that we're not gonna crash again? By the way, the scrap metal seems to be going faster and faster. There seems to be some kind of XP system, some kind of... Yeah, there's definitely some kind of XP or some kind of leveling up system or something. Like the more you produce, the faster they produce. Now that seems to be the case. Something like that seems to be the case. We are super crashing. And we're done with computing. So let's go ahead and see what computing has. What did we get? Crankbot mass fabrication upgrade is available. Crankbot mass fabrication. I had that. I had this. Oh, the upgrade. Ah, so I can produce more. That's pretty useless. Let's definitely go with more... Crank 11,000, the uranium system. Let's go system. Let's go see what we get there. Let's definitely upgrade research speed. 10 power per second. This can go up if it wants to. My bots are better now. Now we have bots that are helping, that are actually helping. We're about to crash, but I don't think we will. Nice. Yeah, actually, the scrap metal production has become a lot faster without me actually upgrading anything on the scrap metal production. Excellent and good is the worst one. Please continue working. I think I should spam scrap metals. Yeah, I don't think there is anything here to be done right now other than just building up a bunch of energy. We have the maximum batteries, therefore the maximum power, the maximum scrap, maximum crankpots. Everything is capped out right now. And we have one antimatter, which I don't know what we use it for. Let's continue producing scrap metal. Honestly. I hope at some point the amount I can produce is gonna be infinite. I don't really enjoy this needing to reset it again and again and again. I would prefer if it's just crafts, and then boom, you hit the cap, done, it's done. That would be a lot better. And now we unlocked power generation monitor. 3.3, I can see at the top right how much energy we produce. Very nice log. The more batteries you make, the more you're confident that researching into them may lead towards a new source of power. Okay, let's go into battery then. New source of power. As it says, let's research into the batteries as the game just suggested. And I'm losing energy here. How is that possible? Why am I losing energy? No, I'm gaining energy, thank you. Because, like, my energy production is definitely more than 10 power per second that this thing is saying right now. I need 50 scrap. Let's go for this 50 scrap. Boom. It really feels like there is guaranteed a level. Guaranteed. Like, it cannot be... the more I'm crafting scrap metal, the faster it crafts it. So there is guaranteed a crafting level. Or some kind of that style of upgrade system in this game. Let's invest even more. And then we're gonna go here, upgrade CPU. Boom, invest even more power. And now we're about to crash. It's okay, crashing is another Monday for us. 11 power, research is the most important aspect here as always, and fabrication is done, so now research should be doable. And we got, what did we get? Battery charge increased. What does that mean? Battery gives us more energy, that's what it means, more maximum capacity, that's what it means, because right now I have still 10 energies, but I got my power up. Let's go here. And my bots, by the way, are good right now. Okay, let's continue gaining energy. Go with comp, and let's go battery 7.5k, Durium 5000, Crankbot 10,000. Let's go battery. The game told me to go battery, so I'm gonna go batteries. Let's continue powering up while I'm continually also building scrap metal, as that is maybe the most important resource, I guess. By the way, in case you're like, but Sif, there's this button that makes it faster. No, this button increases the maximum capacity we can have. And this allows us to put more in. Now we're creating 20 at a time. Are we gonna crash? Most likely we're gonna crash. Oh, we're guaranteed crashing. Whoa, kaboom! Kaboom! Yeah, creating scrap metal is guaranteed getting faster. Okay, we're done with fabrication. Let's continue powering up now. And hopefully this battery is gonna give us some kind of energy. Some kind of passive energy would be nice. Batteries make you multiply how much crank strength you get or something. As the game told us, the battery is gonna supposedly help us. Maybe I should level up crank bots, as I am using them pretty much a lot. I know the efficiency is red. Maybe that it's red means that I should actually research it. I don't know, let's see what we get here. Boom. Battery mass fabrication upgrade. So that means I can create more, I guess. 50 scrap metal as always. Scrap metal once again being the most important resource in the game by far. 55 scrap metal for that. We're gonna actually invest in this. Even more energy usage for this. Let's go, and I would say we go crank again. 11,000 at 12 power per second. I have 200 power. I think that should be enough. The uranium, I'm still not really sure what that's supposed to be. Right now, am I gaining? Yeah, I'm gaining. I'm gaining very little, but I'm definitely gaining. Okay, so we can definitely do a good old boom. Which is always gonna kill my whole energy. Yep. Look at this, like just doing the scrap metal instantly eats about 100 energy away from you. Very nice. How are the bots doing? How are the bots doing? Bots are very good. The worst one is poor. Okay, like if I leave this and then click here, oh, look how much the momentum is completely lost. Let's go with computer and then continue with the momentum here. It swings away and then it goes. Nice. Hopefully this crank is gonna actually give us something good. And not just some stupid crank goes faster. Crank goes brr. I guess crankbot is what I would like to level up here. Although I really hope it's not gonna be oh, I already have that I can the fact that I can produce more crankbots. Okay, like if I already have the fact that I can produce more crankbots leveled up, then let's hope it's gonna give us something like I can equip more crankbots so I can have like 15 of them helping us. Let's go boom comp and let's continue, and we actually did this. Nice. So what did we get? Crank maximum speed increase. What does that mean? Definitely doesn't mean... It just means that this goes faster and therefore it goes faster back to where we used to be. We got a very poor robot. What I want to level up now? Bot efficiency. I'm at max energy, by the way. Crank, battery, duranium, system. I guess scrap metal, I don't know. Let's go with leveling up scrap metal. That's gonna obviously cost a lot of energy. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Okay, nice. How much do I need to power up my PC? 60. Okay, that's maybe doable. What should I do next? My bots are becoming worse and worse, by the way. Should I just do efficiency again? Guess I can do efficiency again. I'm trying to do these in order, avoiding duranium for some reason. Maybe I should also invest into duranium. Continue on. Battery, crankbots, antimatter, scrap metal. Yeah, I think I should just go with duranium. Let's go. Our metal is done. Again, scrap metal fabrication speed increase. What? Why would I do that? We already have this going like crazy. I just got a battery. Oh, a bot died. Okay, as you see, I just produced... I'm about to produce another bot. Let's go boom and boom and also boom. And I guess level up duranium, whatever. So we also get this under the hood real quick. Scrap metal production speed even more. Let's go. And we are done with fabricating that. Done with fabricating the bots. Up. And I just lost another bot. We're about to lose a bunch of bots now. That's what I'm seeing happen. I should stop researching for a moment. Yep, we continue creating batteries and new bots, but also I need to create new scrap. Definitely be done with duranium, and I would say invest in system next, because system seems to be giving us some things. I'm not really sure. Oh, we got scanning. Scanner module is available now. Okay, definitely go with more of these. What is scanning? It needs 5 duranium to be repaired, and I have 0 of them. What does duranium cost? Duranium costs 25 scrap metal and 5 power. Okay, so we got a whole new system now. Now the question is, do I invest into this whole new system? Ooh, I'm out of everything here. Out of energy. We're losing the bots, man. We're losing the bots. These create a bunch. Yeah, I need to reset my whole build now. Let's continue with this. Let's continue with batteries. Let's not forget that I can always use energy to create things faster. Energy. Max everything out. Build energy. We're supposedly losing energy right now. I mean, as long as I'm cranking, we should be good. How are the bots here? The best one is perfect. The worst one is very poor. We're gonna lose all the bots. About this. Create more of everything. I could theoretically delete the old bots, but I don't think I need to push the deletion of the bots on my own. Continue creating more and more scrap metal. Actually, let's cap out the scrap metal. Uranium, 25 scrap metal each. A bit expensive, but I guess I need to do this for the uranium. Ooh, this goes very slow. Okay, in a moment we're gonna lose 2 batteries and then start creating again. Waiting for the bots to go. Let's increase this with 35. Let's also increase this for 22. Let's go like that, and I can have a maximum of 100 and 25 getting built at a time. My energy is in good state right now. The worst one is worn out. I can destroy them by hand. Continue fabricating, please. Can I speed up the uranium here? Oh, this needs 25 scrap metal. Ooh. Ooh, the uranium is pretty expensive. Wait, did I eat the uranium somewhere? I never had one. Ah, I never had the uranium. I only had antimatter. I see. Continue building this up. Make these a bit faster, please. Continue building these up. Make these faster. And we just did the thing I just said we're gonna do. So let's go with energy. A bunch of things, a bunch of things. You always play in this game. You never ever stop playing, I guess. Not an idle game, not an idle game. More an incremental clicker game, I would say. Continue creating those, please. Need more scrap metal. Batteries are done. Crankpots are done. Only scrap metal is left. Energy it up. Right now I'm gaining how much energy? Like 7. Let's go here. And I would say I should invest into... I think I should invest into crank again. Like the crank speed, the speed at which we gain energy is so important in this game. I think I should go speed again. And just like that, we are back into needing to build a bunch at the same time. Nice, my energy reserves are good, of course. But we still have issues. Let's do the uranium pretty fast. What happened? Why can I not click this faster? Wait, every time I press this... Oh, I eat scrap metal. Ooh. Ooh, that was a mistake. So scrap metal, every time I press it, eats energy. The rest actually eat other things. Okay, I was not aware that's a thing. That's good to know in general, and not to over-abuse. Let's continue gaining energy. The uranium is about to kick in. Let's continue gaining scrap metal. In a moment we're gonna lose the bots. I mean, I don't have enough bots, to be honest. Or the uranium is about to happen. I think I don't need another one. I think I'm okay with the 5th one. And let's... Should I power up my... I don't think I want to make that faster. Let's just make my scrap metal be 100%. Let's just cap everything out. Energy and everything included. So that we are safer here. On the safe side of things. Nice, and this can be maxed. And now I'm just gonna build up energy. And I'm gonna go to scan. This needs 5 uranium. Here I would say crank. 12k is a bit too much, of course. Uranium 7000. I think it's just gonna be a stupid upgrade. Let's go crank. Need 60 metal. Let's make it faster. Nice. Nice. I'm done with the uranium aspect. I'm about to run out of energy. And here we are, no longer out of energy. I had a deficit of minus 14. Now I'm not even losing. Look at this. So 46.9, 46.8. Definitely press the repair here. That's gonna take a while. I don't think it's eating us energy. And now we're in darkness. Okay, let's go 1 less energy per use. Let's go up again. In a moment we're gonna lose another bot, by the way. The crank power seems to be the most important one, in my book at least. Please give me something good. Please give me something good. What's the log saying? A piece of uranium, a large, smooth and solid piece of blue metal that shimmers under the right light, unlike any other metal you've ever seen before. Another piece of scrap metal comes out of the fabricator, the marvel of creating matter from power lost its thrill a long time ago. Okay. Let's continue with this. Is this done? Oh, okay. Whoop, there is music. We got in-game music, boys. I'm gonna run out of energy. You go 1 power down. You go 1 power per second. You go 11 power per second. Wow, there's actually a lot of music. Okay. Editor time to... Whoa! Super loud music. Let's actually reduce this to normal strengths. And if it's too loud, the editor's gonna fix it. Please, crank, give me something awesome. Rank decay decreased. What? This is such weak upgrade. I would like to now power up bot efficiency. Let's go scanning is faster, and let's go UR2 less, and let's go with crank bot efficiency. I don't know why this is black. I don't care. My efficiency should be aligned with how much energy I create right now. Yeah, look at this. I should be barely breaking even. 0.9. Nice. How are my bots faring? One is failing. Okay, one of my bots is failing. That means in a moment we're gonna start creating bots. My average is poor, so most of them are failing and below. What is this? You see a small mass of wreckage floating in space. Retrieve it. Scan. There is nothing to use in the wreckage with exception of a strange artifact. You take it aboard. System scan online. I got a strange artifact. I mean, that's not fact, just to be clear. There is no strange artifact thing that I... Whoa, there is actually. What is this? 3000. Let's forget this for a moment and go here. That's the thing you can do, by the way. As I said previously, you can just maintain what you want. What is this strange artifact we just found? Let's go more energy. A new scan just happened. Rugged group of bandits, warmly as if you were an old friend. They look to trade some what appear to be ill-gotten gains. Power rate, they're offering 5 uranium, 500 power. That's a yes. I can't do it. Ignore. It just stays there. You see remains of what appears to be an old large station. Most everything of valuable seems to be picked off. Investigate. Insider scrap can be collected to them, maybe more valuable. Deeper. And I got 1 antimatter. Do you care about the antimatter? We still have worst is failing. Weapons, what's happening? Is the uranium? Weapons controls are available. Okay. Got another scan. Let's gain energy. Let's go with... Oh, scanner can get leveled up. No, we're gonna continue with bot efficiency. And I just got back to creating bots, by the way. In case that was not apparent. Also getting some scans. What is this? A small group of ship that appears to be hostile, requires weapons. Okay, we're not gonna care about that. Ship, 100 health. Okay, phasers. Needs 10 uranium. Let's completely go away from that aspect of the game. And let's stick to what we actually have going on for us. I'm losing my crank bots. That's what's happening. Losing the crank bots, which isn't really that bad if it wasn't for the fact that I need them. So crank bots efficiency hopefully is gonna be awesome here. Give them immunity to death or something crazy. I have 9 bots and 9 batteries, but I don't have enough scrap metals to produce anything else. I would like the whatever I'm doing right now to be done. Let's definitely make the scanning slower, I would say. What is this? Crankbot strength increased. What? Okay. Let's go here, here, and here. The scrap metal production is completely insane and off the rails. Yep, we just started producing another bot. So now that theoretically the strength is more powerful, does that mean it actually is a very insane invention? It actually helps us without us needing to do anything? Is there any chance that's the thing? I want to level up even more crankbot efficiency, I would say. It feels like crankbot efficiency is the way to go. Or just crankbot in general. Batteries still getting created. Let's go here, please. And here. Go, 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 go. Okay, we got full batteries. We got full scrap metal. Scrap metal alone kills my energy production, by the way. Scrap metal alone. Scans, what is this? Duranium, duranium, what? Okay, I'm wasting resources. Scrap metal, nice. Definitely go with this. I guess... I guess crackpots. Duranium. Can I make it so that I have more maximum uranium capacity? That would be the best. Let's go faster on this. What is the blue? Offering 1 crankpot in exchange for 500 power. I don't have 500 power. Wait, did they just change? Scrap metal. Uranium again. I'm wasting uranium. It's okay though. Wasting a little bit isn't really that bad. Power this up. How much do you need? 65. Let's create 5 please. 8, 10, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's make research faster. Let's go. We're gonna light up and down. As we always have been. It's another Monday for us. Power issues are a thing of this journey. So I'm spending 3 energy per second on the scanning. We're gonna play in darkness now. My main energy deficit is literally scanning. Okay, the uranium got. The uranium fabrication speed increased, a bit useless. Let's make this 1. The game doesn't even allow me. System, computer power upgraded, scanning. Too many enemies in the area, scanners are offline. Oh, if there are too many enemies, you can literally not scan. Okay, so we waste a bunch of the uranium for nothing. Let's go here. Let's go... Battery. Scanner. Let's go scanner, it's pretty cheap. Also, the game said that if I research battery enough, I'm gonna gain some energy, some new energy system. So let's definitely do battery after this one. Fabric is done. Well, first of all, I got more energy now that I don't have scanning anymore. Fabric. And continue with this. Music's pretty loud. Editor got this, man. Editor's gonna fix all the music issues the game has. It's a bit looping, by the way. If my music is better than editor, obviously keep our music. I don't know, maybe for a little bit have the game music and then keep our music. We're gonna see. So what did we get? We got scanner power upgraded. Yeah, you know what? Forget that. We're never upgrading scanner again for the time being. Gonna go battery here, 9,000. I'm clicking, go, cranking power, go, cranking power. Din, 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 din. I definitely think crank bots is the way to go. You know what? Let me actually come back when I'm done with the battery here. Yeah, I don't need to actually showcase every single thing to you guys, so we're gonna skip ahead to when the battery is completed. And we just lost the crank bot, so we went back to producing crank bots and batteries and whatnot. Whoop, we're about to crash. We crashed. But we're done with the production. Let's see what the battery is gonna give us now. And the battery gave us... Boom. Battery charge increase. So now battery gives us 350. So now I can slowly start going with the trades, but the trades need like 500 battery. Definitely increase battery. I definitely want to level up crankbots. 10,000 and then efficiency again. Let's also definitely make sure we already have the scrap metal and everything else pre-ready. Also theoretically, I can... Is it a good idea to throw away the bots? Let's try to throw away some bots on purpose and see what exactly happens if you have only good bots. I would like to know what happens if you only have good bots. He's alive. Done. Delete another bot. I'm wasting some time here, of course. But I want to see if this time waste is worth it. Like, only having good bots might be good. Okay, next bot's ready. Very poor. Delete that one too. So maybe having good bots just makes a huge difference on the build. Battery issue, obviously. Okay, done. Lost energy. Okay, let's go next bot. Boom, very poor. And now poor is the worst one. Let's go energy up. Let's go back to creating these. I'm not really wasting that. I mean, this is literally just, we have infinite energy production. I have, you know, human energy, the crank. You have the crank, you don't need anything else. Continue building up here. Let's continue deleting the very poor ones. Now the poor one is the worst. Yes, let's continue with this. I still believe we need more... More everything, actually. Let's go fast on this, this, and this. Let's It's a bunch of bars, man. It's a bunch of bars. Delete the poor. And now we are good. And the active average is excellent. So if I don't press anything, what happens? Bots. Okay, the bots are doing their job. That's what happens. You guys go like this. Gonna help your cranking. Okay. And as always, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with upgrade this boy. Make it 14. Fabric is done, okay. And let's go with crank bot efficiency. Feels to me like that's the most important upgrade. Is it though? Guess I'm gonna upgrade. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna come back when this is done. And here we go. Crank bot efficiency is actually completed. So let's go. Kaboom. And we got crank bot speed is increased. Whatever that means. Next I would say we level up the crank, honestly. As always, crank is the most important upgrade. So 14,000, what? That's extremely expensive. I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, who cares? We have so much time here. Real life, that is. So yeah, see you guys. Let's actually also create these. Just gonna eat into all my energy reserves we had. I think we're barely gonna make it. Yeah, we're making it easily. Not easily. Not easily. Definitely not easily. If you see we have like a deficit with me fully cranking it, we still lose energy here. So it's gonna be dark times. It's okay though. I'm gonna come back when this is also done. And here we are. At this point we have generated the new upgrade for crank. Hopefully it's gonna be one more level of crank power. Let's see. Crank maximum. Yes, it is actually one more level of power. Very nice. Let's go with crank bots now. So we can maybe have more capacity of crank bots, I would assume. I'm actually gaining energy. Ooh, I'm gaining energy. Look at this. Look at this marvel. We have purple now. If I don't press anything, do the bots actually... Let's go bots. What? Nice, the bots are actually able to... And then they're not. And then again. What? Okay, they're doing it. They're doing it, alright. Let's go maintaining constant power now, though. That would be nice. Let's eat into our energy reserves. Is that a good idea? I think it is. I mean, everything goes back to how good is research. And I think getting more scrap metals and therefore upgrading CPU again, that's the main play. I'm about to run out of energy unless I... Yeah, nice. Fabrication is done. Looping around here. Crankbot level up. Give me more room for crankbots. That's what I want. If I can have 15 crankbots, that's what's gonna make the big difference, I think. Boom. What is the maximum active crankbots? Perfect. Power. Make it 15. How will I have 15 if my maximum crankbots available are... how is this possible, by the way? Fabricator maximum. That's useless for us. How would that even work? I guess let's go with scrap metal. That's only 8,000. Okay, definitely scrap metal. Also create more scrap metal. Do I need to increase the fabrication to be allowed to... Give me a second. 30 scrap metal. Do I need to have more... Like I can have a maximum of 10 crankbots. Why do I get first the choice to add more to the line and then the choice to... yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. Make this faster, by the way. Nice, let's go scrap metal. Maybe I need to level up crankbot again. It's a bit weird that I first got the choice to add more to the line and then I'm gonna get the choice to add more to my maximum. I'm at exactly 0. Auto boost available for scrap metal. What does that mean? Repair AB. Repair scrap metal auto boost. But what is auto boost? Auto boost available for scrap metal. Let's press the repair button. 10 batteries, 10 crankbots, 5 ruberanium, 2 solar panels. That means nothing, I don't have solar panels. Phasers need 10 uranium, so I need to level up uranium. Let's level up. Oh, I have antimatter I never researched. By the way, let's continue with this. Don't have any energy issues anyway. Want to be able to build more, so let's spend 40 of these so we can build now 30 at a time. Auto boost available for scrap metal. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I think we're gonna run out of energy here. Well, we need solar panels, which I don't have. And now I have an exact 0 on the comp. Literally how much energy production. I'm producing 16 energy. That's it. I'm producing 16 power. And this needs 16 power. That's what's happening right now. That's good. So that means I'm capped out on the upgrade CPU right now. There is no reason for us to continue on until I level up the crank again. I think the play is level up crank 3 times and then level up CPU 3 times and just continue with this. Antimatter gives antimatter to power converter online. Where would that be? Power antimatter converter. Status idle. Adjust antimatter conversion rate. That's generating 20 power, 30 power per second. Do I lose them all? I'm definitely losing stuff. Definitely put here crank, I guess. And fabricate. For sure fabricate. So is the main idea in the antimatter that... Let's go upgrade CPU again for 80. Continue fabricating. Right now I'm burning antimatter, boys. I'm burning antimatter. Is that the main use of it though? I still have 1 antimatter. Still burning through it. Power. Oh, that's 1 at a time. Okay, it burns 1 at a time. That's good to know. So antimatter is energy burning. Okay, got it. We're about to go dark. Darkness. Darkness. Okay, no darkness needed. Let's go. Antimatter. Fire. Fire the antimatter cannons. Let's have this always capped out. This is doing what right now? This is doing crank. You know what? Make it even faster. So we don't waste the energy of the antimatter is the idea. Let's hope that the crank's gonna be good for us. Fabrication is complete. Still building a bunch of energy. Let's continue with the fabrication. I'm always clicking random buttons. What did we get? Crank decay is decreased. Okay, hopefully gonna help us. I guess battery. I guess battery. I mean, theoretically, shouldn't I do systems? Scanner is only level 1. Okay, now of course I will start losing energy all the time. Because I'm spending more on power than I'm actually wasting. At some point also my bots are failing. We're gonna start spending a lot of energy on building up. But actually building up is not gonna cost us more than it used to. That's actually good in general. And these happen pretty fast, so I'm getting this out of the way real quick, and then I go back to fabricating and we're gonna just build all our bots up real quick. The bots are doing most of their job. Decaying slower is gonna maybe help us on the crank. I think that's one of the worst upgrades. Pretty slow right now. I need to level up the uranium for sure, so I can get my weapons online, so I can get rid of the opponent, so I can go scanning, and then scanning gives us stuff, maybe. Battery is done. Battery capacity. At long last, I can now have more maximum capacity of batteries. Thank you, game. So this way I can have more batteries in general. Nice. Okay, I'm building up a bunch of energy now. Let's see through the energy if possible. Yep. 50 scrap metal for that. Nice. Now I can have more maximum batteries. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, in the same vein, I should also increase the crankbot capacity. Right. And I'm building more energy per battery. Very nice. And I'm not even losing energy here, I'm only gaining energy. Continue with these. Give me more maximum batteries. Because I might need to be able to buy stuff from the online brokers. Which are like 500 energy for a bot. Yep. And then I'm gonna level up the bots again. And most likely that's gonna give us one more crank bot upgrade. The choice to get more crank bots. Maximum crank bots, that is. Which is then in order gonna give us 15 crank bots to be working on the project. And then that in order should maybe maintain it permanently. And then after that I go with uranium upgrades. And the first upgrade in uranium is gonna be the increase of this thing, which is so bad. For the weapons I need like the uranium. Okay, we lost our first crank bot. Let's go, now we're producing. Oh, this is pod racing, as the meme says. The batteries have sped up without me doing anything that worthwhile making the batteries faster. Okay, let's start deleting my own bots. Okay. We have some more in outs as my last ones. Build up energy. Max this out. Yep. Continue building everything. Up, up, and up. Nice. Scrap metal is the main resource eater. Boom. 9 crank bots. Nice. I think we have enough energy to build the crank bot, and at the same time, I mean, worn out, I destroy that, and destroy this, and destroy this, and destroy this. Very poor. Am I deleting a bit too many? I think I deleted a bit too many. You know what? I'm gonna come back when I'm done with the crank bots, because it's gonna take a while now. And I just got my final crank bot, and now I only have good crank bots. We no longer have trashy ones. So as you can see here, we have excellent only. My average is excellent. That's really nice. So they should be helping with energy production. And now let's go back to, I guess, powering up crank bots so we can have more. Just like we should have a bunch of crank bots cranking all the time, every time. I'm gonna come back when this is also done. By the way, let's upgrade this again. And here we go. Crankbot level up. Crankbot capacity upgrades available. Exactly what we were expecting. It's not gonna have more crankbots. This costs uranium. Okay. So now I can have up to 15, which is the amount we need. Let's start producing those boys. Also to produce some uranium. Let's produce everything actually that we need. That we would like to have on us. More batteries, more bots, more everything. Energy issues besides, by the way. Scrap metal goes faster. How much more is into this? Created the uranium, nice. So I'm gonna come back when all of these are now done. Also, I'm getting more and more crank bots, by the way. Now I have 15 active. These guys are gonna start working without me doing anything at all. So I will not need to crank by hand anymore when I have 15. I would assume. My assumption here is infinite energy. And we're done with batteries and crank bots. Now only uranium is left. Which I don't really need. But might as well produce it. What does it eat? Just scrap metal. Wait, this only eats... Oh, boosting it scripts 5, okay. Boosting this costs 1 power. Okay, got it, got it. 5 scrap to boost, insane. Okay, and we're pretty much done with uranium at this point. Now I just wait for us to cap out on scrap metal. And then I guess what we should be doing is... By the way, is this doing its own work now? Ting, ting, ting. Whoop. Failed a little bit. Whoop. Failed completely. Good job, boys. Having more crankbots is useless because I can have up to 15 active. I think the next one is, once again, efficiency. Or crank power. Or actually uranium 5 times or something. Let's go crank bot. Let's go system. I'm gonna come back when we are done with this one too. And here we go, we got system. Let's see what it's gonna give us. Q. It gave us a Q. Okay, not really that useful the way we're doing this. Anyway, we're gonna go crank. And then I got bot efficiency. No more crank bots, I guess. So I'm gonna come back when all of these are... Actually, when each one of them is gonna be done, I'm gonna come back. See where we are. What we got, I guess. Okay, so we just got crank. Let's hope it's gonna give us more energy because we're about to run out of it. Kaboom. Maximum increase, nice, that is actually more energy. That means we got another color. Look at the power at the top right being like, I am trying to maintain. I'm literally losing 0.01. That means I'm gonna go lights out in a moment, but it's okay. Crankbot efficiency, that's gonna carry us, am I right? No, it's not. We're gonna lose all our energy in a moment. You know what? Change of plan. I'm gonna get this crankbot efficiency right now, but after that I'm gonna level up the uranium. I wanna see what the weapons are, and then I'm gonna stop the video here, because if people don't enjoy this video, I don't need to do like a 5-hour video out of it. It's gonna be like a 2 or 3 hour video, at least so that we get up to the weapon system of the game. I don't think I need to, you know, over-invest into min-maxing. Right now I'm trying to play as if I'm min-maxing. This is how I would play the game normally, if I would play this in my real life. But I want to showcase what the weapons are, because I'm also not sure what they are myself. So I think it would be fun to go and explore that aspect of the game. So I'm gonna now get efficiency, and then we're gonna go do uranium a bunch of times to see how that's gonna affect us. Let's hope that efficiency means that the bots are more durable or more powerful. Those two would be helpful. I guess more faster? I'm not really sure what the better choice would be. More crank bots, forget that. I don't need that. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Boom. Crankbot strength increase, let's take this away. I wanna see the bots here. Right now they're poor. So what did we get? Man, it takes 50,000 years to power this thing up, and I'm even helping. But it keeps it up nice. Okay, let's actually get a bunch of scrap. Again. We have a bunch of energy here. I'm clicking right now. And look how it takes a long while to power up fully. Let's go for the next one, which should be uranium. Let's power this up, which should keep us at the stuck number. Okay, at some point the bots are gonna break down, but not yet. So I'm gonna come back when the uranium is also done. Okay, so here we go. Uranium is done. Let's see what we're gonna get out of this. Hopefully more maximum capacity uranium. Mass fabrication upgrade. Yay! Completely useless. Let's go uranium again. Mass fabrication upgrade is this, obviously. The fact that I can, you know, create more at the same time. As if I even need that, even remotely close. Anyway, I'm gonna come back when the second uranium upgrade is done, which hopefully is going to be the more capacity, because I need to have at least capacity 10 to be able to repair the phasers or the weapon or whatever that is. And I read somewhere that you're supposed to extract your save before you do a fight, because you might lose everything. Whatever that means. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna YOLO it. We're gonna do a fight with whatever we have. Although, I'm not really sure if we even need to fight. Anyway. I'm not gonna come back when we're done with uranium, because I'm already done here with uranium. So let us see. By the way, every single time I'm saying let us see, I always think about let us. Always. It's like a thing stuck in my mind. Let's see, uranium upgrade. Don't give me faster uranium. Uranium capacity upgrade, thank you. This costs 5 uranium and 50 scrap metal. Very bad. So I need to create this. Energy is good. Let's go with 9,000 with scrap metal upgrade only. Let's do this then. Let's continue with this. Fabrication. Let's go. I'm eating into my energy reserves. Fabricate more. How are my bots? Very poor. And by the way, the bots at the same time all become trash. So theoretically, I should not wait for the good ones to become trash. I should just go off to build some right now. I need 10 uranium here. Okay, you know what? Let's start also rotating these out. We have energy to spare. Uh-oh, lights out time. That was a mistake. We're done with this though. And what did I get? Scrap metal, auto boost improved. Auto boost improved. What is auto boost? We don't have that mechanic, bro. I don't know. Let's continue with destroying these boys. Would also like to do one of these. Crankbot needs the uranium to upgrade. Oh no. That's pretty bad. I just deleted 2 more crankbots. Okay, I'm gonna literally do this whole thing here. We're gonna get maximum uranium, maximum crankbots, maximum everything, and then we're back. So give me a sec for this to be done. And here we go. We got everything. We're still lighting up and down, but it's done. We got my final bot. We got my everything, and now all my bots are excellent or perfect. So now I'm pretty much capped out here. So that means that we are maintaining almost permanent, fully powered thing here. It's really nice to see, honestly. I got my Enduranium, let's go weapons, phasers, boom. Enduranium's gonna take a while here for that to get fixed. Of course, the uranium here is gonna now start eating into my resources, but it's okay. What else is there? What else is there? Do I need to maybe get more crank speed? What's the cheapest one? Scanner is the cheapest one, but I don't care about that, honestly. Crankbot. Scrap metal again. Battery again. Maybe I could go with battery. I don't know. I don't know what even matters at this point. Yeah, I mean, we have so much energy anyway. Let's go with scrap metal. It's still one of the most, not one of the most, the most important resource in the game. I'm gonna eat into my energy. Now this, as I said, is gonna permanently maintain good. Excellent, very good. I can always destroy after it becomes good, for example, so I always maintain excellence. That could be a perfect rotation, doing that always. I'm about to get the weapons done. Phasers, let's see what this part of the game is. Boom, I got phasers now. Off, on, whoop. That spends energy. It doesn't allow me to for some reason. There's no target available. Ah. Okay, but now that I have weapons, I could fight these guys, right? Small scout ship, it appears to be hostile. Small scout ship, small scout ship, small scout ship. Is there anything here I'm supposed to know? I just unlocked. Phasers weapon repaired, uranium maximum, no. Excuse. Improved scrap metal auto boost. Scrap metal auto boost improved. Again. That's... I don't have an auto boost, by the way. Let's go with... Let's go fight the small... What is this? Phasers. All my power in. Let's go. Am I supposed to do something here? Enemy is dying. I just got hit once. Boom. Opponent died. That was it. They melted. Next scout fight. Power on. Have shields. They're gonna blast us. Haven't blasted that yet. Oh, got them before they hit us. Nope, they actually hit us no matter what. Go here. Oh, we lost. We didn't lose anything. Boom. Fight. Weapons. Blasters off to maximum. Might as well fabricate. Doesn't really matter. Opponent's toast anyway. We got hit. Okay. How fast do we heal? I don't know. One crankbot in exchange for 500 power. Might as well. Delete one very good one. Buy this. Power up the scanning. I'm running out of energy for some reason. Am I actually doing anything here? No, I'm not. Full research is available now. 5,000. I might as well, it's pretty cheap. What is this? 12 scrap metal, let's go. I have my bots always working. Now we're at good condition. So theoretically now I should always start deleting things. Good is not the best. I could also go with efficiency again, of course. Let's see what whole upgrade gives us. Health regen, which we don't have yet. Let me help here with the thing. Nice. What did I get? Whole repair. I knew it. Is it here? Repair AB? Nope. That's super expensive. Where is whole repair? What does it cost us? 1 uranium. Repair 5 hull. Okay. A lot of things are playing into each other right now. This is good. After it's good. Whatever is after good, throw it away. Uranium, full level. Full send, repair again. I should never be fully full on everything, is what I understand, based on what I'm seeing. Heal again. Fabrication is scanning, whatever. Use these, I have a bunch of energy. We're still at good. Antimatter hull. What would antimatter level up help us with? Phaser. Oh, we can actually power up my weapon. Okay. That's good to know. So we found a hostile. Small scout ship. Easy enough. We're gonna wait for the level up on the phaser, and then we're gonna melt these guys. So yeah, that's combat in this game, I guess. Scanner should also level up. I mean, right now we're doing the hull. Maybe scanner should be later. I still need some things. What did we find here? I'm not gonna press this. It might be uranium. It might be anything. I'm ready to destroy that guy. Is the phaser maxed out? Not yet. Boom. Phaser power upgraded. Okay, let's go delete these guys. Fight. Phaser off. 15 power. She's not even gonna shoot. I would hope. Nope, we got shot. We got shot at. We got shot at. Heal. Scanning, found the blue thing, which is an event. Which I'm not allowed to click for some reason. What is this? Unknown artifact available for research. Let's research. So we're not done yet with the game. Let's continue, actually go a bit deeper. Fabricate some things. Where are we with the bots? Still good. The moment they're away from good is the moment we stop. We start deleting them. 2 fights. Fabrication. Let's fold this out. Nice. Shields online. Okay, I got shields now. Very nice. Can I level these up? 8,000. Let's do it. While I'm also fighting with small scout. Boom. Fire everything. I have my shield power. Go. No. Okay, so I can still maintain. Okay, nice. So I can do the shield before I go into fighting. I see. Definitely do a repair. I'm about to crash. Yep, we crashed. How are the bots? Everything is black. The best one is very good. The worst one is good. Wow, the best one is poor. Okay, need to obviously reorganize here. Yeah, let's start deleting stuff. What's happening with energy? This is done. Shield maximum upgraded. That's pretty useless. So, you know what we're gonna do? Delete 3 of you guys. And now start using everything. Flank bot, boom. Let's go spend stuff. Press these buttons so we spend a bit of stuff. And then we go scanning and then we go, what is this? Uranium, useless. Scrap metal, yes. Scrap metal, yes. Blue is still not pressable. Power these up. Power these up. Power all of them up. And I'm maxed out. Crankbots 15. Nope. Delete 4. Delete good. No, not delete all of them. We have some perfects, obviously. So this is how we build up my crankbots all the time, by the way. Scanning is happening. Do this. Scrap metal, okay. I'm still spending energy on shield. Why? When I lie down, do I lose the shield? Oh, when I lie down, I lose the shield. That's useless then. That makes the shield useless. Elbot here. We need to get the crankbots in order. I need to make sure that I'm not building everything all the time, anytime. I have a lot of scrap metal, everything ready to go. Man, how do I permanently have issues with energy? How's that a permanent thing in this game? Delete 2 poor ones. Oh, we're about to crash again. Yep, we're guaranteed crashing. Scan, found some things. More enemies, whatever. Once again, let's press some buttons here. Build these up, build this up, build this up. Delete 1. Go scan. Pick this up. Uranium, useless. Build the strength beacon, it's faint. Respawn. You head towards the beacon. 34 scrap metal pieces. Wait. You collect 34 scrap metal pieces in your area. Carry on. Small scout engage. Easy enough. Fabrication. All of them. Delete more poor robots. Deleted 3 more. I still have some perfects. About with energy. Energy is actually maxed out. I have to say, the loop is really enjoyable. What I'm gonna repeat here, the game is a free game. I don't think I'm gonna continue playing this for now. I mean, I'm gonna do like these 3 fights that we have to do, but otherwise I think we're gonna end it here. Let's continue deleting the poor ones, and I deleted the good one too. Let's continue with everything here until every single one is either excellent or perfect or something. Let's continue on. Go. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm about to disable my lights. Lights going out in 3, 2, 1. Whoop, actually didn't. Nice. Let's go delete one more. Nice, and everything is excellent or higher now. Very nice, and I don't actually need to do anything. The bots that are excellent and higher should be able to maintain everything here. That's nice, that's nice. I actually am able to maintain permanent strength here, although it's a bit buggy, laggy, I don't know. Boom. And we're done. 100%, everything is perfect or excellent or higher. And the good thing is I never drop a... The good thing is something that's not true. Let's go... Okay, let's definitely go with weapons. Shield up maximum. Repair the ship once. So I want to fabricate a little bit more. And after my shields are online, we're gonna go delete those scouts. I have 7 shielding, that should be enough. Why is this not pressable? Go here. Fight. Laser them to death. Dead. No damage taken. Boof. Scout ship. Boom. Laser them to death. Dead. No damage to us again. Let's do one more. Boom. Laser them to death. I don't even need to look at that. Let's continue with scouting. Let's definitely continue with phaser damage. I mean, I don't know. Crank. I don't know. This is not pressable. I'm spamming it. It doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's going to be Crank. If you enjoyed what you saw, definitely drop a like up to the channel. If you want to see more, subscribe and leave a comment on it. And if this goes well, like if this gets, I don't know, 30,000 views, I guess I'm gonna do another run of this. Or I will continue the run, that is. A lot of people are asking me about Revolution Idol. It's coming along. I'm recording this because the ending of the Revolution Idol game is like huge. This is irrelevant to this game. But for anybody that cares about these games, Revolution Idol has a very big ending, and I'm trying to record the whole ending all together, so it takes me a lot of days to get recording like 10 minutes at a time through, so that's why that takes long. And this is also most likely, I mean, this game has all permanently things happening, so maybe this game I'm not gonna need to go that route. Let's also see what the last Crank upgrade is, although most likely it's gonna be something boring, which is so disappointing. Can I press this? It's still not pressable. I don't understand. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. For this game, at least. What happens if I disable the power here? It goes down. If I have it at 1, stays stable? Or goes up by a little bit? No, it goes up by a little bit. Okay, so if it has 0, you lose it. But if it's at 1, stays stable or increases. So let's have that at 1. And I just lights out myself. Very nice. So yeah, as I said, that's going to be it for today. Let's actually see what the last Crank upgrade is. It's not most likely not going to be power. It's going to be something like more speed on it or something. So yeah, the game definitely has all the time you need. Crank power output increased. So it's just more power. No real explanation. How much is my power at this right now? 20. 21 flat. How much is the research power? It's 20 flat, plus 1 on the shielding. That's 21 exactly. So I can literally maintain permanent power now. So of course now the idea would be, oh, that was a mistake. Now the idea here would be that you just align a bunch of these and don't do anything else, right? I'm also spending energy on scanning, but this is gonna get stuck at some point when the fights happen. So the idea now would be just put Crank here, put battery, put phasers, put antimatter, you know, just put everything here and then just let the game play. Maybe only not scanners, actually Crankpot and Crankpot efficiency. Phasers, I don't care. Hey, look, there are like slots there. Nice. I think this is going to be it. I'm gonna let these here farm. I'm gonna farm. If I'm gonna ever come back, I'm gonna have leveled up the Crank, the battery, the Crankbot, the scrap metal mostly, maybe even the scrap metal, maybe the uranium. I'm gonna try to level up a bunch of these things, scanner, hull, all of these, and when I'm gonna come back, all of these are gonna be pretty much ready. But the game needs constant babysitting. You need to, what is the scanning? You collect 12 pieces of scrap metal. The game needs permanent, constant babysitting because you need to realign these up again and again and again. Like, there is no choice to not do that, which is a bit unlucky, I guess, but at some point it's gonna most likely get fixed, I would hope. There should be some auto, maybe this is auto boost, scrap metal auto boost. I don't think that's what this is. And there is gonna be auto boost here and auto boost here and auto boost here, so I don't really know. I really hope at some point there is gonna be a cap at this permanently, like it just always produces everything and you always fill it out. Because otherwise the game is... I don't know, man, I don't enjoy the babysitting aspect, but this aspect here does not need babysitting. What needs a babysitting is the bots. That's the main issue, right? The fact that the bots destroy themselves, and then you need to go over here and do this again. And again and again and again. That's bad, so that I cannot actually just let the game play forever. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, definitely comment down below and like the video. If the video goes well, or even subscribe, because I think YouTube... if YouTube sees you subscribe, it's a metric I can see in the channel, right? Each video says that you subscribed through this video. So if this video gets a bunch of subscriptions, that means that the algorithms are going to boost the video itself. I think that's my theory, by the way. And then that would mean that other people are going to see it, and then this video is going to get 30,000 views, and then I'm going to be like, okay, you know what? People are actually watching it. Let's actually continue the run. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, definitely subscribe and like and tell me about it. And maybe we're gonna get more runs on it. Otherwise, there are like so many auto battlers incremental games out there, and not auto battlers incremental games and exponential scaling games and whatnot. I found another one which actually I think is better than this. So look into that. I think the better one I'm gonna upload before this. So it's gonna be something with spaceships and whatnot, which I think is more awesome. I'm gonna see what get uploaded. We're gonna see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching. And see you guys. Oh, wait a minute. We got the battery level up. Let's see what that is. Solar panel fabrication available. No, we got the solar panel. I could do this. Solar panel needs battery drain. You know what? I'm not going to care about this right now. See you guys. Yeah, thanks for watching. And see you guys around.